There we've got the kangaroo and your emu, the Australian emblems.
We've got the coat of arms. Yep.
The larger models of these actually move in the wind, don't they?
They do. They are living sculptures. It's part of everything. It's to do with living natural forces.
Skippy.
Good Skip.
This is the windmill.
This is just like an inspiration type piece for a concept of a design to make it big, obviously. Cranks over quite well. Huge surface area of blade per diameter. We've made larger ones of these as well.
Give it another.
If you look down the spout of this, it's actually a yin and yang. The as you can see,
yep.
Just get the start of the formation.
This one?
Yep, a particular piece is yin and yang, male and female, and they're actually having sex at this age. This is the penetration of the male to the female.
Yep. And they lock in.
They do lock in. They do lock in, and depending on what way you view it, so you can go that way. This is, as I said, penetration. Depending on what way you view it, either the woman be on top, or the man on top, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep, candle holder is 3 as 1. We try and use safe type things as much as possible. This is a mandrel. To allow us to make something like this, but in a different configuration. I made several others that relate to wanting to design the tornado generator talked about in Living Energies. These pieces are actually for knowing the geometries.
And this one's made from shade cloth and resin, is that right?
That's right.
It's like Victor Schauberger's throne, isn't it?
That's what I call the Throne of God.
The throne of God.
Yeah,
Right.
water flowing from the Throne of God. The back, the headrest.
This is all made in brass, isn't it?
Yeah, this is all brass. This particular pattern through here, which is emulated on the bus again, is how water moves when it flows from some taps, from a bottle or a vessel. You pour the water. If you look at the water, how it's flowing out of the opening, it will actually form up double spirals with this cross-hatching effect. Yeah, at the top.
Yeah, the ripples.
Yeah, yeah, and then it generally goes to a chain effect. What does a very interesting thing to do?
From Area 51?
Yes, yes, very much. It's like the modern composites that they use these days. Very interesting patterns. Very can be manipulated in multiple ways, multiple angles, and it does want to fly. I've had it out in the wind before. It's from one balancing point. But
Is that all one piece rolled up, or is it two?
This is two. This came from playing with this piece. Just a little one, flat section. Also, and again, it can be manipulated in different ways. The thing to remember is that any shape that this could make, it can be fixed in that position. So the amount of variations are constantly variable. That's one of the amazing things about this pattern, is that there's a pattern of constant variation.
Can you play that horn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was one of the first horns that I made. Yep.
There's holes in it?
Yeah, I was just experimenting, just putting some holes in it, just to try different things. It's actually quite interesting to manipulate through the spout. This is probably the...
How big that should that be?
This is probably best sounding, as in biggest range of different sound, different notes can be made in this way. Funnily enough, because the patterns are based on 1/6, this particular one was made from a 1.6 circle, and the cylinder is 16 millimeters. The other end is 160 millimeters, and this happens the height is 1.6 meters. So as far as fire coming into it, it's can't be much more than that.
It's the turbine.
This particular machine has pretty much designed itself. I've just used my hands and followed some of how it's wanted to be. This is a configuration. This is a configuration of a tornado generator. It's a
And this is the top of it over here.
yep.
It sucks water in from the bottom,
It
which
has an intake on both sides.
so the water comes in and up through here,
Yep. And it is
spun out through the edges.
yep. Actually, this particular shape, or something very close to it, is the internals of what is in here.
It's the side of each of those radial 6 arms.
Yep. You've got a top section and you've got an outside spiral.
Just looks like a massive cut pieces of waste metal, doesn't it?
Yeah. So.
All artistically composed and arranged.
Yep. But it's a bit bent up. It's been kicking around for a while. To enable the holding of large pieces of timber or whatever for making mantles and things. A tornado generator we were working on has some of the elements needed. Nice spiral formation in the middle which picks the water up.
Yep.
It comes down to here. There is a spiral inside there as well, just to get the longitudinal velocity happening as it's spinning. Yep.
Beautiful. Was that designed for anything in particular, or just experiment?
Experimenting. To me, it looks like the intake of a jet engine.
Yeah, it does.
As I said, a lot of things being made from the patterns in the past. It's probably, well, it is, as far as I understand, the inventor of the jet engine, the most conventionally one used, which is Frank Whittle, I think his name is. From some of the things that I've read, he actually talked to Shaw during the war and went away and developed the English jet engine from there. So this is just a
Flattened up with the other one, eh?
yes,
Something fall on it?
slightly different shape. Just trying different things, forming different turbine shapes. Yep. This one was a bit of challenge. This is 1.6mm deal. The thicker the material, the harder it is to form. As I said before, everything's got a three-phase, single-phase to three-phase transformer. Just trying ideas. That's how things are, three-phase. This is a part of just viewing the shapes, seeing what can be made to get an idea of different, like this cone shape, different this cone shape, but start from the same beginnings, as well as something like that. So there's quite a bit of variation, and it's a matter of learning all the different shapes that you can make to then be able to make what you want, or to get the picture. Once you've got a picture of all the different shapes that could be made, then it allows you to devise a design incorporating those shapes. So it's a bit of time spent. A lot of it in this situation is quite crap, but this is a, to me, as far as like shortbreader stuff goes, this is like a spiral pipe for his lift pipe for water out of valves and things like that.
So it goes from narrow to wider and gets a chance to expand and then contract.
Expansion and compression, yeah. And by having a series of these stacked up, you get expansion, compression, and spiral form. This particular medium is underlay foam. It, again, it's just another medium that allows it to be manipulated differently to anything else. Going to make printing mechanism, so I can print it out onto paper and just ink it up and roll it out.
So this is the original pattern itself, or the egg shape?
Oh, it's actually original. And something else as well.
Is that Noah mower?
Yeah, this is Nate's Noah mower. I actually cut this in a forest in Tasmania. That's how it's naturally grown. A small climbing plant had wrapped around the stem of this particular tree, which has caused it to grow in this particular formation.
Hey, please! Hey, you want a piece? That's it.
This one?
If anybody looked in the Energies book, Shortbreader Common Process book, you'd see something very similar to that. One of the turbines Shortbreader made to sit into a running river, and the water flowing past, cranks over. The directions that we're going is to build and develop turbines, as you do with the patterns and the designs to these things. So doing it, there's costs associated with others, time, money, machinery. If you'd like to help, we would be quite pleased. Doing in the future. This is the future. Okay. Cheers.